Yo, yo. I'm pretty sure my camera's rolling. Yep, it's rolling. Alright, good, good. So we're back on the bike. About to head to Lawrence, Indiana. We got the bike rebuilt for the most part. Yeah, about to get a little ride in, get some little footage. I dumped all the previous footage I was gonna get, just too much of a hassle to get everything edited, and there was a video I was working on, but I had to blur a lot of stuff out and cut the audio to it. So we dumped all that. We're gonna start new. Got new fairings on the bike after the crash. I'm gonna get some stuff in the works with that, kind of showing a little bit of what happened. I don't have the footage from that because I left the lens cap on by accident. So let me see what we got. Alright, quick shifters on. Yeah, so I was out riding with some guys, and we were going down a country road that I've never been down before. My GPS was in my pocket. My phone was in my pocket. Of course, like, yeah, just go, dude. Absolutely. We're gonna go this way. So I was following us. It's no one's fault but my own. I didn't know where I was. I didn't use a GPS because my phone was charging in my pocket. I had the battery pack and the cord going from my bag that I wear, like kind of like a fanny pack, and my phone was in my pocket charging. So I was just following the leader. It was nighttime, and I came up a little hot in a corner, coming around a corner, a little curve, and yeah, dumped the bike. No broken bones. The bike was in worse shape than I was. Bunch of broke fairings. Ordered fairings that night because I'm like, okay, I gotta get the bike up back and running for the 2 rides coming up. Fairings came in 3 days later ish. Me and my buddy got it knocked out in about a day and a half. Total of like 9 hours, 8.5, 9 hours. Well, the mount that holds this is back here. It was snapped in half, so we super glued it together. I got a new one, OEM, on the way from Revzilla, but it says 1 to 2 weeks to ship, so I'm guessing about 2 to 3 weeks until I get it. So no mirrors. I might end up doing the mirror delete anyway. I don't know. I don't know yet. This bike seems to be running fine. Not used to the whole new mirror, so I'm doing a lot of turning. But you know, we're back up riding. I told everybody on my social media, especially my TikTok. My TikTok's the one booming right now. I've been lacking getting content and footage. One with the weather, and then 2 after the crash. I just was kind of laid up for a while. Good, I was laid in bed. I was sitting up for about 3 or 4 days, and between that and the weather, just didn't get much riding in. And yeah, so out of like just pure fun, I would never like, oh, I want new fairings. Well, do it during the winter when you have your bike put up anyway. Don't do it in the middle of the season or the beginning of the season when you're trying to ride your bike. Without help, I probably would have taken me like 2 weeks. I could have figured it out, but with no help, definitely either watch a lot of videos, educate yourself about doing it, or have somebody that's good with the stuff to help you. Previous setup with my old helmet, I had to get a new helmet. That one mistake cost me about $1,200, by the way. So anybody that's riding with a group for the first time or in an area that you don't know, I would 100% recommend going at your own speed. Don't try to impress nobody. Don't try to keep up with nobody. I'm blaming nobody but myself with this one. But it was like I kind of had an ego, so it was my fault. Beginner ego, that's what I call it. And beginner ego, trying to, you know, look cool, be cool. We're all gonna do it at some point. It's not if, it's when. But I'm just blessed and happy that it wasn't too much. It could have been a lot worse. Some people die and stuff like that. I mean, I spent money in the right places with the gear. I wasn't being too reckless. Was going about 15, 20 over the speed limit, so and just wasn't paying attention. It was dark, getting dark, so. But we are headed to Lawrence, Indiana. My buddy, Mr. Jixer 317, is helping your boy out with a 360 mount. He has a spare one. He's like, "Ah, bro, I'll just give it to you." Cool. So I got some 360 footage. I got it's a 360 X4 360 camera. I got it actually on me right now. I'm gonna start getting some 360 footage because that kind of content gets more views than just regular old like iPhone clips and stuff like that. So I also got Ty's new merch on, Ty Too Fast Life apparel. Got the new Obsession hoodie on. You know, we're supporting the local boys in here. We're down with the Too Fast Life crew. That's who we ride with. That's who we represent here in Indy. So go check that out. TooFastLifeApparel.com. You can use my discount code Mr. Sixer for 10% off of anything in his store. I'm pretty sure. Just apply and see what kind of discount or price drop that it gives you guys 10%. So I think the hoodies he's doing, I think $74.99 and then it's going to jump up to $79.99. He's doing a lot of the pre-order. He said he's extending the pre-order price, so I think that's like $5 off, and then you'll get another 10% off on whatever the price is at that time that you use my code. Yeah, but the hoodie's fire. I love riding in it. I love just wearing it. It's warm. Ooh. I should have went that way. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know if I picked the best way to go. I was trying to make Fallen to Thompson. Well, we got the Too Fast Life group ride coming up on April 12th in Indiana. I think we're gonna meet up in like Greenwood, Indianapolis area. Then 2 weeks after that, April 26th, gonna have the Indy Hood Rats block party meet at the old parking garage at Indianapolis International Airport. So that's sold out. I got my VIP ticket. I'm gonna be there. We're gonna get a bunch of the boys together, boys and ladies, I guess you could say. Get a bunch of them together, and we're gonna meet up somewhere before, maybe get some dinner or something, I don't know, and ride out there as a group. There's gonna be like Deadman will be there with his car and his bike. I think Tyler's gonna come up there. A bunch of people's gonna go up there, so we're gonna get a bunch of content going. My last two videos, I didn't really put too much effort into them. I'm still learning the whole new thing. While learning how to motovlog, I'm also learning how to edit and learning how to do all that all at once, learning everything. So with time will also come progression. So just be patient and just like I'm gonna try to get some entertaining stuff for y'all, and at the very least it'll be entertaining. This whole not using mirrors thing is throwing me off. Not that I use them that much anyway. Yeah. Another thing too that I did with the new helmet, I have the same setup that I can put in there to where you can hear the audio, but it was kind of like a catch-22 to where okay, I'm going. This is ridiculous. Where you could hear the audio, so if I was to have another person with a Cardo, you'd be able to hear them. I can set it up for rides like that, but right now you're just gonna be hearing me talk and probably the bike, because it was I want to listen to my music and take phone calls and whatnot, so I don't have to edit that audio out moving forward. And then like even with the copyright-free music, I found out that you have to give credit to said producer or editor or creator of that copyright-free music. So well, I have no problem giving credit where credit's due. It's just extra work that I don't really have the patience to do it. So if I can cut out some headaches, I'm definitely going to. And we got some cool stuff coming. The Midwest and Indianapolis, the bike scene's about to blow up, guys. It's gonna blow up. Chicago's real big, but I mean Indiana's right behind them. The indie scene is about to blow up. It's gonna be a movie. We're gonna be making movies this summer. Go. I think they just get scared, like, oh, I don't want to run over the bike. I don't want to run over the bike. I appreciate it, but I still want y'all to drive with common sense. About to blow up. We got the Chicago Ghost Meet coming up in May. Ty Too Fast hit me up about that. Had a couple guys. I think we're gonna get some people to go to that. I was gonna try to go to the one in Detroit, but if I get the chance to go to one of that with the boys, the group, I say boys, I mean like everybody in the group, obviously. But if I get a chance to do that, I'm gonna make that happen. I'll just instead of doing something crazy for my birthday coming up in July, I'll just move all my plans for that May event, and yeah, we'll have fun there. Definitely gonna be some fun in Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. I've been up close to it, but I've never been to Chicago. There's a couple of spots I want to go check out. Misguided Motorsports, Brian 636. Huge inspiration why I got a 636. I'd like to go check out his shop and just some stuff out there that'd be really cool. I mean, Portillo's was a big thing back. I don't know if anybody's foodies. I love food. Portillo's is a Chicago staple, but maybe go to the original one or something like that. I don't know. It just depends where we're gonna be set up at. We're getting an Airbnb and stuff out there. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a little vibe going on. I didn't do is check my tire pressure. So we are now in Beach Grove. I live in Indy, kind of by Southport, and now we're in Beach Grove. You gotta go to Lawrence. Ja Rule? Yo, what y'all know about the Ja Rule? there, that sucks. I used to organize all that stuff. Yeah, we on the bigger and better things. It's only up from here. Me and my boys, my guy friends, the gals, everybody, I feel like this, if you're doing the same stuff you was 5-10 years ago, there ain't no growth or progression. I can't hang with you, bro. I can't hang with you. You gotta grow as a person. You gotta want more out of life. If you're just coasting, man, I can't hang with you. And if you're doing the family thing, I got a couple friends doing the family thing. I got nothing but love and respect for those guys. But if you're a single guy or gal and you're just coasting, man, like, I'm not trying to judge nobody, but I want more. I want more out of life. I don't ever want to be greedy, but I want to squeeze life by the throat and grab everything that it has to offer. Because there's always somebody that wants everything that's on your plate. Always, man. There's somebody that wants everything that's on your plate, and they're gonna try to take it. I'm not saying go out and be greedy and step on toes to get stuff. Get it by hard work and earn it. We ain't deserve nothing in this life. Everything is earned. If you want handouts, you ain't a friend of mine, man. Everybody goes through struggles. I ain't hating on struggles. I ain't looking down on nobody, but you gotta earn everything out here, man. There's too many people that just pick me and give me. Nah, I'm cool, bro. I want to earn. Golly, man. People on their phones, man. Indiana, ISP, anybody, governors of Indiana, please, man, crack down on these Texans drivers. Please crack down on these Texans drivers, man. You gotta kill one of us on a bike, man. It's a little windy. I was talking to my dad, he's like, you're gonna go ride? I was like, nah, yes, I'm riding, but I'm not going out to just ride. I'm riding to heading somewhere. I'm using this as a means of transportation. I got a car, but I was like, I can probably get there a little quicker and on the bike. He's like, man, it's cold. I said it's 50. He's like, no, it ain't. I was like, yeah, that's what the thing, the app says. He said, oh, well, that's another thing I knew what he was talking about. It's about 20 on a bike. It could be 60 degrees, but it's gonna feel like 40 when you're on the bike. And that's for 80. 80s, it'll feel like 60. 50, you feel like 30. So I knew what he was saying, but I doubled up on the shirt and the hoodie. I got long johns under. Unfortunately, I deleted a bunch of footage for the cycle gear. Like I said, all footage I dumped it, man. Man, some of those rides just get so crazy. The editing part of it is just too much. It's too much. And after the wreck, I'm very skeptical on doing anything like significantly crazy. I ain't talking about illegal. I'm talking about crazy. Just like, it just ain't worth it, man. Like I said, this right here, this little mix-up with the wreck cost me $1,200 to fix. The fairings was $600, the helmet was $300. Not to mention the labor. But my buddy, that R1, he got a I don't know what year it is, but he's got a Ford Carbon R1 that he did the fairings on, so he helped me out. He didn't even charge me nothing. I used his tools, his garage, his knowledge, and I helped him out with it. He helped me out with it, but he didn't even charge me for that. So like man labor, time, and whatnot, that's not even accounted for in the money. So be careful out there, y'all. Be careful. One little slip, one little, oh, I got this. Nah, you don't got that. softness and sounds, man. That wind noise is something awful. I don't feel like it was good. Good to be back on the bike. I was low-key a little depressed. About 4 minutes away. Woo, no more. Sorry. I'll see y'all here in a minute. I'm about to cut this off.